Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. So it was announced roughly around summertime of this year that apparently a lot of the news and speculation that we had been hearing from the company Ripple had actually been true. Since around 2017, Ripple, the company, noted that they would eventually, or were in the talks with, about a dozen different central banks around the world to actually help them facilitate payments in some sort of way. Then around 2020, in December, the lawsuit from the US SEC against Ripple started, and a lot of their growth, Ripple as a company, began to take place roughly in other places around the world. There was nearly nothing that was happening within the United States of America. A lot of the early speculation was that, like I said, that Ripple would be working with dozens of different banks in order to facilitate payments. And this has kind of morphed into kind of like a central bank digital currency kind of discussion, as over the last 5 years or so, a lot of banks and institutions have realized that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. And therefore, they've also been trying to get into the blockchain, digital currency, token, CBDC kind of area as well. Around summer this year, we heard that I think Ripple was working with around 12 different countries to help them develop their central bank digital currencies. And then we had another video, I don't remember what it was called, but it wasn't that long ago, where another guy basically kind of like let the ball drop that apparently Ripple was working with around 30 different countries to help them develop their central bank digital currencies. The idea being is that they're going to be using the XRP blockchain to put their central bank digital currency on top of it, and that will be like the payment rails that it'll kind of run on, similar to how you have Ethereum and then you have Polygon on top of it. Ethereum's the rails and everything else on top of it is the actual other methods of payment and other things, etc., etc., etc. So it has now been officially announced. This is spectacular, but should also come as no surprise, because I have known and we have seen for a while, regardless of what anyone else might actually think, the reality is that the company Ripple is doing exceptionally well in a multitude of different ways. They've partnered with dozens of banks around the world, and they're being used by tons of different companies and institutions who are sending money through the XRP ledger, what have you. It has now been announced that the country, Georgia, has officially chosen Ripple to be their blockchain partner, as Georgia is looking to create a central bank digital currency, and they are going to be using the Ripple blockchain, the XRP blockchain, it says it in all the articles as well, to actually use it as their payment rail. So this is, I would say then, officially the 13th country that we are hearing about as far as the 30. It has been assumed that we haven't heard about the other 17 simply because of non-disclosure agreements or what have you. There's also speculation that, I mean, one would logically assume that if they're using the XRP blockchain, that they're also buying up XRP. So maybe it's more of a hush-hush kind of situation. But Georgia has officially announced that there were apparently a bunch of other people in the running who they were also working with. None of them got the job, but Ripple did. Very interesting, exciting times for this company. It appears as if the lawsuits are going to be ending relatively sometime soon. But even on the back of all of that, as we've gone over before, the lawsuits are mainly, no, if not only, based within the United States because of Gary Gensler and the US SEC. Everywhere else around the world, Ripple is being adopted, as it is in the Middle East, as it is in Asia. So yeah, very interesting times ahead for this company, who also has rumors of them potentially going public within the United States as well. And as to what this will do for the price of XRP, which currently has price predictions during the next bull run 2024-2025 of anywhere between 10 to 15 plus US dollars. Very interesting. A lot of people counted them out, said that they couldn't do things, and they're consistently doing things. They are constantly in the news, not with fluff, but with actual partnerships with countries and central banks. Very, very difficult for people to still say negative things about them, especially when they're doing a lot more than many other cryptocurrency projects out there. I do sincerely hope that you have all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching. listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.